Hello, welcome to HPUX Engineer video from ISN Corporation. This is a LinuxAuthority.com video. It is video 2. Video 1 is on our Superdome project, and we just aren't going to be able to get approval on it to upload it in a timely fashion. This is replication of a database cluster, MariaDB, which is designed to replace Oracle database with an open source database. This is a commercial enterprise. Support will require exchange of money. This is our source network of the original cluster, where we've duplicated it using another non-video presentation on LinuxAuthority.com. We right mouse on the instance which is shut down. We press clone. We go through the cloning process and menu, and in a few minutes we have a cloned system. The default name for a clone is hostname-clone. That's fine for me. Here is the list of output files in the cluster. All the data files are in the same physical location. That's not a requirement. That just helps me keep things straight in my own head. Here's a list of the open files. They have to be owned by QEMU. After the clone, you release the write lock on etc hosts with a chattr command that turns off the write lock on etc hosts. Using your editor of choice, change etc hosts to change the IP addresses to your new network. This will depend on how your networking setup is. We used 10.240.1.0 as the network. Everything matches, just one octet address was changed. The host names are the same. We isolate them with networking. Change directories to etc sysconfig network scripts. Unlock if cfg.eth0 if you're using our security model. Edit the file. Change the IP to match the new network. Here's the file. You should be familiar with this file and know where to make your changes. Change the server.cfg file for the database so that it comes up and works on the same network. There's 2 entries in our stock configuration. Reboot, log in, check networking. You're not done, but you should see that networking is now working. You should actually see that the networking is not working, and you have to do the next steps. That's because your clone put the network configuration into the previous network configuration in QEMU. So you delete the clone. You do not delete associated storage files. You don't want your system to go away. You just want your clone to go away. You want to rebuild your clone with the right network configuration. That top checkbox, click it. You'll see in the next slide what it's supposed to look like. Notice the names of the files. Take note of that if you change them or use something different. There it is. Now I don't delete the files. Now I can press apply and go forward with this clone. So we delete the clone, and then we start building a new clone in the next slide. This warning is because I'm doing this from a system that is not running Linux. I'm using X Windows to connect to my box. Choose import existing disk image. Very important here. Then you see a list of importable disk images. You choose the storage you want to use for the main system. In this case, it's instance 7-clone.qcow2. Now this replication will work with any storage format you want, but this is how we built it, and we're currently only delivering the Red Hat version of the NuData Cloud. Set your memory to 4 gigabytes of RAM or larger. We set our base CPU out of 16 available to 4. We will allow for search. We set the name to make it meaningful. Our name means NuData, MariaDB transport. We're using a different transport Maria backup in this release. Choose your next network, MDB, then add a disk. It's very important to click the configuration modification button so you can add your second storage. Literally, you customize your CPU counts, you boot your system, and like magic, networking is working. In 5 minutes, your system is ready to start the database. Now you have to wash, rinse, and repeat for all 3 nodes, but this is the process for replication. This will get you networking. You are done. Look at our Star Wars style ending information. We're serious about this. We're not going to provide a lot of help without money changing hands. We have to pay our bills. Thanks for visiting my video. I hope you liked it.